London. The reunion of the BTS members during an exclusive interview with Capital FM in London suddenly turned into a sweet and heart-fluttering moment for fans. After being long awaited, the South Korean vocal group's presence in the UK immediately captured global attention. Far beyond discussing their latest work, the dynamic interaction between the members at the venue became the main highlight. The initially lively studio atmosphere shifted into a warmer one as the afternoon tea session began midway through the interview. The presenter, Jordan North, posed a deep question regarding the members' feelings about finally reuniting after almost 3 years apart due to their respective busy schedules. The sentimental question was originally designed to elicit an emotional response from the BTS members. However, the fans' focus suddenly shifted entirely to the corner of the table where the two youngest members, Jimin and Jungkook, sat side by side. Just as the conversation began heading toward a serious and heartwarming topic, a unique interaction between the two started to unfold. The scene at the corner of the table slowly stole the main spotlight from the ongoing interview. Amidst the serious discussion about the meaning of their return as a full group, Jungkook's relaxed gestures successfully caught everyone's attention. In his signature nonchalant yet adorable style, he seemed fully occupied enjoying the array of scones, cream, and various British delicacies elegantly served on the table. Jungkook appeared lost in his own world with the British treats. This sight stood in 180-degree contrast to the demeanor of Jimin, who sat right next to him. Jimin was clearly trying hard to stay focused and answer the presenter's questions with a graceful and serious expression. He tried to maintain the interview's professionalism amidst the tempting aroma of the food and the relaxed atmosphere in the room. This stark difference created a highly entertaining visual comedy between the two. Jungkook continued eating his food nonchalantly, while Jimin repeatedly glanced at the magne with an indescribable look. The contrast between Jungkook's innocence and Jimin's seriousness became its own magnet throughout the event. The climax occurred when Jimin was speaking, and Jungkook intentionally shoved a piece of scone into his line of sight. This small gesture and playful teasing from Jungkook successfully broke Jimin's concentration as he was trying to compose a poetic sentence. A quiet chuckle finally escaped Jimin's lips, shattering the serious expression he had maintained from the start. The playful glances and teasing between the two continued throughout the tea session. Jimin, who initially tried to ignore his friend's antics, eventually gave up and joined in enjoying the relaxed atmosphere with Jungkook. This unscripted, spontaneous moment demonstrated the strong bond and closeness they have built over the years. Video clips of this sweet interaction quickly spread across various social media platforms, immediately triggering excitement among ARMY. Fans swiftly caught every small detail of the two idols' behavior during the interview. The warm visuals displayed by Jimin and Jungkook in London successfully melted the fans' hearts and moved them deeply. Many ARMYs felt there was a tight yet funny competition between the two regarding who enjoyed the precious moment the most. On one side, Jimin pampered fans with sweet, meaningful answers, while on the other side, Jungkook delighted fans' eyes with his pure innocence while enjoying local cuisine. This simple moment was seen as clear proof of how natural their friendship truly is. This unexpected occurrence at Capital FM London proved that BTS's charm lies not only in their breathtaking stage performances, but also in the warmth of their everyday interactions. The afternoon tea session, originally intended as a mere backdrop for a standard interview, turned into one of the most memorable moments for fans worldwide. Beyond leaving the presenter astonished and causing a frenzy among fans, the playful behavior of the magne duo did not escape the attention of the other BTS members. The presence of the other members in the room provided a reactive dynamic that brought even more life to the Capital FM studio. RM, as the leader responsible for guiding the flow of the interview, tried hard to maintain his professionalism. While keeping his eyes on the camera and listening to the presenter's questions, the corners of his lips could not hide a subtle smile at Jimin and Jungkook's antics beside him. Occasionally, RM cleared his throat softly, a signature gesture he often does when trying to manage a situation so the interview's flow doesn't turn entirely into a casual food show. At another corner of the table, Jin and Suga gave equally amusing reactions. Jin, known as the oldest member, could only shake his head with his signature smile, watching his younger brothers act as if they were in their own living room. Meanwhile, Suga merely glanced briefly with a resigned yet warm look, as if he was all too accustomed to the subtle chaos frequently created by Jimin and Jungkook wherever they go. J-Hope and V did not stay silent watching the sweet moment either. J-Hope was caught on camera holding his chest while laughing silently so as not to interrupt the presenter. while V joined in with a quiet chuckle while giving a gentle nudge to Jungkook's shoulder. The exchanged glances and spontaneous reactions from all the members further highlighted their unchanging warmth, making the London interview a complete and deeply memorable moment for anyone watching. Jungkook's persistent innocence in offering food finally made Jimin unable to hold back his fondness and slight exasperation any longer. In the middle of trying to give a thoughtful answer to Jordan North, Jimin abruptly paused a sentence, turned toward Jungkook, and let out a soft laugh with a blushing face. "Jungkook, please. I'm trying to look cool and poetic here," Jimin uttered in a half-whisper while gently pushing his younger brother's hand away, which was immediately greeted by lighthearted laughter from everyone in the studio. Instead of stopping, Jungkook simply responded with an innocent, playful smile before continuing to chew on a scone. Jimin's honest and candid reaction naturally became new teasing material for the other members, while reinforcing how genuine their sweet interactions are that always manage to melt fans' hearts. Jordan North himself could not hide his surprise and amusement upon seeing his exclusive interview's direction take a sudden detour. The renowned Capital FM presenter was momentarily stunned for a few seconds, holding his microphone awkwardly as the thoughtful, emotional discussion he had carefully planned crumbled away to Jimin and Jungkook's afternoon tea session. "I prepared the most emotional questions about their return, but I guess British scones are far more captivating," Jordan joked toward the camera with a hilariously bewildered expression, accompanied by bursts of laughter from the crew behind the scenes. Despite his interview agenda being slightly hijacked by the spontaneous moment, Jordan admitted he thoroughly enjoyed the sweet chaos unfolding before his eyes. He eventually surrendered and laughed along in resignation, realizing that this honest, unscripted interaction was what millions of armies around the world truly wanted to see. It didn't take long for armies to analyze every single second of the viral video clip. Within hours, platforms like TikTok and Instagram Reels were flooded with hundreds of body language analysis videos and slow-motion edits highlighting the subtle details of their interaction. Fans meticulously focused on the rhythm of Jungkook's hand movements as he cut the scone and consistently held it right in Jimin's line of sight. Equally captivating was Jimin's visual reaction, ranging from a subtle, resigned side-eye and a hesitant blink before laughing, to the blush on his cheeks as he tried to hold back a smile, taken as proof of their strong nonverbal connection. Various sweet theories and interpretations emerged in the comment sections, where fans agreed that this habit of teasing each other was their unique way of expressing affection and comforting one another amid the pressure of a packed international interview schedule. These microscopic details caught by the fans' sharp eyes sparked a new video editing trend, complete with romantic and dramatic background music that left armies worldwide swooning. The impact of this simple moment extended far beyond the studio walls and into the local culinary scene. Capitalizing on the trending topic, Capital FM's official social media account posted a close-up photo of the scone Jungkook ate, accompanied by a humorous caption asking if the scone deserved credit as a special guest star in the interview. The post was immediately swarmed by millions of ARMY comments offering fresh jokes about the Jungkook effect. Fans speculated that the bakery supplying the scones for the afternoon tea session would surely experience a drastic surge in orders or sell out within hours, simply because it was enjoyed so thoroughly by the magne. The humor surrounding how a sweet British pastry could suddenly become the most sought-after item in London added to the excitement. The incident once again proved the extraordinary influence of the BTS members, where even the smallest thing they touch or enjoy effortlessly turns into a global trend. In the end, the lighthearted chaos during the afternoon tea session in London served as a perfect reflection of what BTS's return to the global entertainment stage truly means. Amidst the grand spotlight of international media and a busy global promotional schedule, the simple dynamics among the members stood as living proof that their warmth has never faded over time. The spontaneous moments surrounding Jimin, Jungkook, and the rest of BTS that evening reaffirmed that the group's greatest charm lies not just in their fantastic achievements or spectacular stage performances, but in the authenticity of their genuine friendship. Their unscripted laughter and playful interactions served as the sweetest comfort for millions of armies who had patiently waited for their return over the years.